How did you use media technologies in the construction and research, planning and evaluation stages?
The main piece of technology we used was a MacBook Pro, which was useful in all the stages of our media product. It also allowed us to carry out more independent work out of lessons, as it allowed us to take all our work home. In the research and planning stages of our video, the Mac proved useful as it let us work together on our idea and genre via our research, and therefore make our decisions quickly. The Mac's application iMovie was used for the entire construction stage, and meant we didn't need to rely on the editing software at school, making it easier for us to allocate time to edit. For our evaluation, we also made use of this program. Photoshop was another program we were able to make great use of due to the Mac during the construction stage for our ancillary tasks. It also allowed us to access the internet, vital for every aspect of research and planning.
For the construction of our draft and final videos, iMovie is an integral tool. We chose to use it to edit our footage as it was more convenient because we could work out of school and because we have both had experience using it throughout the course. It's quite simple software, but it provides all the features that we needed to cut our footage together.
Photoshop Elements was also used for the construction stage, but for the ancillary construction. We created the draft and final versions of our digipack and magazine adverts using this software on the Mac. It gave us access to all the tools required to manipulate space, text, and images to fit with our genre and individual designs. We also used this to enhance the still image of Joe we used in our video. Both of us have already used this program before. Although it's not as detailed as the full Photoshop, we still had all the tools we needed and don't feel we would have benefited from the more complex software.
The internet browser Safari literally gave us access to everything we needed to create our project, allowing us to view and use all the sites we required during each stage, which we will detail now.
This site allowed us both to input and share our ideas. We used it for each stage accordingly, documenting everything we liked, planned and created throughout this process. It not only allowed us to publish our ideas for our teachers and peers to follow and give feedback on our work, but it also allowed us to be inspired and feedback on others.
YouTube allowed us to research videos from within the indie genre and the whole music industry. This research allowed us to shape our own idea for our video by gaining inspiration. We also used this site to upload our draft and final music video directly from iMovie, as well as this evaluation question. We chose to use YouTube rather than another video sharing site such as Vimeo, which is also quite popular, because a wider audience regularly use and have access to YouTube, meaning it's more available to our target audience.
This site was used in our research and planning stage. It allowed us to take videos we liked from YouTube and cut any shots, editing or ideas that we liked into an individual video. We could then embed these videos into our blog to emphasise our ideas.
I used this during the planning and the ancillary draft construction stages. Its main purpose was to upload the photos I took using my Canon, the same camera we use for filming. When uploaded onto Flickr, I could then make an embeddable slideshow, which was a professional way to present my images on Blogger.
Animoto allowed us to combine text, images and music relating to our chosen genre, which is indie, into one video, effectively presenting our research and pitch.
This is a way of showing PowerPoints online. Not only are they shared with the SlideShare community, but they can also be embedded into external sites, which we did with Blogger. Incidentally, we used Microsoft PowerPoint during our research and planning stage for our pitch, as it is a clear way of presenting key ideas.
This is one of the technologies we decided to use for our evaluation because you can share information and images clearly and concisely in an interesting fashion.
Wix is a site that allows you to create a free Flash website, which I use to present an evaluation question. I chose this because it would demonstrate new technologies and skills.
This is a website that allows you to share Microsoft Word documents as they can be embedded into other sites, which we made use of in the research stage when we uploaded our target audience research. We also used it in the construction stage to present our shot schedule and in the evaluation stage to embed an evaluation question.
This is a social networking site that we used to create an account for our artist, Oliver Quad. This was in the hope that we could gain interest from our target audience during the research and planning stage. We also uploaded our final video onto the site in order to gain feedback for our evaluation.
We both have accounts on Tumblr, which was really helpful during the research and planning stages as we could gain images to help us mirror our ideas. Like we did with Twitter, we also used this to gain feedback for our video.
Facebook is another social network that we used, and again we both have accounts on this site. The site allowed us to link our final video directly from YouTube for our friends and target audience to watch and feedback.
During the construction stage, we used a Canon 500 DSLR camera, not only to film all the footage for both our draft and final video, but to take photos for our ancillary tasks. We also used it to take still images of Joe for our video. We used the DSLR as the video setting is in HD and therefore the footage would be better quality than the school's camera.
Originally, we had chosen to use a tripod from school as they were conveniently available to us and we thought they would be adequate. Unfortunately, they didn't fit my DSLR, making our draft footage extremely wobbly.
We amended this problem in our final video by using a tripod I had at home, which is the TP30 Miranda Titan tripod. The DSLR was more stable on this tripod, meaning our footage was better than our draft. The tripod also had more technical elements than the tripod we used for our draft, and therefore it was easy to use when filming and helped make the footage look more professional.
My iPhone 4 came in handy during the research and planning stages as I was able to use apps such as Tumblr, Twitter, Facebook and Blogger, meaning I could do work whilst on the move. Also, because the camera on my phone is a better quality than Liana's, we used it to take photos of our location and props in the construction stage.
Like Sarah, I used my iPhone 3GS to do work in the research and planning stages independently. Our phones were also useful to contact each other to arrange and discuss our project.
We used a scanner during the research and planning stages to upload our storyboard and in the evaluation stage to upload our written ideas on our draft video and our class feedback sheets for our final video.